today is gonna be, I'm resetting stabilizer weights. So I'm literally, I got my bars on there. I'm not changing any angles or degrees or anything like that, I don't think. Really, I'm just, I'm starting at 0, just the rods themselves. And I have an idea of where I'm probably gonna end up, but I wanna make sure with how everything feels, just as it is all new and tweaked, that I'm right where I wanna be holding wise. It's that the bow is pointing where I want it to point and feels good where I hold it. And if that means I need to change up my degrees on my back bar, then that's what I'm gonna do. But I've got plenty of time to change that up and and work with that once we have it set. So that's what today's about. I was at 3 ounces in the front, 6 ounces in the back. And recently with the change in, just the whole build or whatever, I was like, I think I'm gonna try to take an ounce off the front and just see. The holding weight's a little different. It is more, it just felt like I was hitting low, I was pointing low. And so I took it off. It seemed to clean it up. And now I went just shot for shot. I'll speed that up for you guys in post so you guys can see it. Shot for shot and just added an ounce each time. And what ended up happening was I shot an ounce in the front, shot an ounce in the back from 0. But put 3 ounces on the front again, didn't like it, went down to 2. Took the 2 to 1, I think, and I think I'm 1 and 4. I'll double check it, but this is what we're looking at in terms of 30, my group at 30, and you can see how I was hitting low for whatever reason, and just taking the weight incrementally just on the back is picking up. So you can see the groups there. So we stacked 3 low, and then we stacked 3 high, and then actually this one kind of flew a little bit left. These are true. These are as true as it's gonna be. So yeah, super happy with that. I'm gonna repeat the process and start stepping out. So as you guys can see, I'm down to 1 ounce in the front. Four ounces back here in the back. And believe it or not, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that honestly feels the best. That feels better than what I had on there. It's gonna save me big weight. What I'll be curious to see is when I go back up to 75-pound mods, what that looks like for hunting. I mean, so you're talking, I deleted 2-3 ounces right from the rip, maybe 4 ounces if I was gonna go a little heavier on the front. So yeah, I'm pumped about that. So we'll just keep going, plugging away. I wanna see how true I hold rather, and how well it points at a distance. I'm gonna bring out that 13-inch block, and that thing gets small really fast. So as long, that'll show all that pin float, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully it sits on and locks on, because I was rock steady over here at 30. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see here. Oh, also, public service announcement. Make sure that when you shoot at a target, you're ranged to that target. So don't shoot 30 at 40 unless you're trying to do that. This is what that looks like. So I shot one shot at 30, one shot at 30, and then it was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm hitting low. Am I that bad? I must be that bad. See, that tells you what I think of my own shooting. So 2 low shots and then my 40s. So it looks like, get this right here. It looks like, here, focus up, there we go. So those are my 2 30s. Make sure you always change your, roll your dial there, champ. And there's my 40s. So not bad, not great, but you know, you guys are here with me. This is real time, second group. So, you know, like I said, we'll get it dialed in. We're gonna step out 50, 60, and then take the block 70, 80, whatever. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so that's brought the blocks out. The 13-inch Morel blocks. This set them at 50, but try to set them in the open so that you know, there's nothing around. You don't feel like you have anything else to aim at. Send a couple high. Put one in. Put one right to the left of it, and yeah. So we'll look at them. Two down low to the right. So it looks like this. So we got 2 high, 2 a smidge low, and 2 just down to the right. So it's good. Bow's holding good. It's holding steady. It's a good group at 50. I mean, I sent a couple high. I think that was me just letting it go high on me. I don't think I need any more weight on the back bars. And so we'll keep pushing it out, keep going. I didn't actually give you guys 60. I like ran out of time. Ran into some kids here, super cool. They're out here shooting, and we actually got to do some, do a live, I should have filmed it, the live HHA sight-in. So people out here repping HHA, love to see it. And it was super easy. It was, like always, it was like 3 shots on 20. The kid was like breaking arrows at 20, and then bam, get 60. We figure out the, you know, the windage at 60 micro clicks, and yeah, he was shooting. I mean, those were definite absolute kills at 60. So awesome shots, and it's just so cool. Like, I think that's something that I don't, you know, I still am like not used to is, you know, you always come to the range, or I always came to the range, and you would always meet people anyway. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you wouldn't, there'd be nobody there, or people kept to themselves or whatever. But what's so cool now and doing all this stuff and, you know, YouTube and Instagram and stuff is when you meet people and they recognize, they're like, I think that's who I think that is, and then you get talking and stuff, and it's just like an easier way to like meet people and you know, just, I don't know, it's cool. It's really cool. It's kind of like exactly what you know, this sport's all about, you know, just growth of the sport, and everybody kind of understands the same thing. You know, everybody understands no one's coming to the range and just smoking X's all day. Nobody is. Nobody. You know, and I'm sure if you were ever to get the opportunity to ask, you know, somebody like Levi or, you know, anyone like that, hey, you ever have a bad day at the range? No one's gonna say no. And that's what I love about it. It's like this endless pursuit for, and you know, knowingly, we all know you might have a perfect end. You might have 2 back-to-back perfect ends, or even 3 in some cases, but you're never gonna be perfect all the time. And I think that's like the beautiful thing about the stick and the string. And yeah, man, I love this sport. I love meeting people and hanging with people that also love this sport. And that was great. That's exactly what I needed. That fired me up, meeting people and seeing people amped up to shoot. One of the kids has a shoot coming up, 3D shoot and stuff. And that's what it's all about. It's, you know, anytime I think, oh man, you know, this is a grind, or, you know, whatever, it's not, you know, it's just, is what it's all about. You're just getting out there, you're doing the thing, and there's tons of people out there that are doing the exact same thing, and man, I just love it. So thanks for rocking with me, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one, and we'll be checking in, I think, hopefully here before Tac, let you know how everything's going. But sick.